What it do, YouTube? How you guys doing? Hopefully having a wonderful day. And today we're going to be checking out a video I've wanted to check out for a while, and it's Pewdiepie's Why I Didn't Quit. For me personally, I've followed Pewdiepie for a very, very long time, probably since the Happy Wheels Amnesia days, and he was just somebody obviously on this very successful trajectory to be the #1 YouTuber, and then became that, and just paved so many ways for not only YouTubers, but I feel like he really legitimized gaming as a lane for a career. He was like one of the first 10 YouTubers you had to subscribe to when you made an account on YouTube, and I feel like he just works as a perfect spokesperson for what YouTube is all about. He started as just one person, didn't have editors, didn't have a production company. Nowadays it's totally different. The landscape for YouTube is you kind of have to have all that stuff. For me personally, I still kind of enjoy the process of recording, exporting, editing, doing the thumbnail. That all said, I'm always interested in what he has to say because I feel like he is very genuine. He's been through the ringer, the ups and downs. He unfortunately found himself to be kind of an influencer, even though that word sucks and I hate that word used for online entertainers. But he's just been in the scene for so long. I feel like he understands what this website is all about at his core. And I'm intrigued to hear what he has to say about why he didn't just quit. Because I mean, at this point, he could totally just retire and be fine, and his kids will be fine, and neighbors if they wanted to. So for the fact that he keeps going, it gives inspiration, and it keeps this kind of common thread, this commonality in the world of YouTube. It was like when Jenna Marbles left YouTube, in a weird way, it felt like a piece of YouTube was dying. So if Pewdiepie just quits one day, and it's gonna happen one day, when it does, it's gonna feel like a piece of history, and just that constant that was always there is gonna be gone. And that's kind of sad. So the fact that he hasn't quit yet is motivating in a lot of ways. All right, ladies and gentlemen, drop the L, hit the bell. Let's get right into it.
You know, I had decided I was gonna quit YouTube about 2 years ago. I just wasn't sure how to go about it, but in my mind, I was so set on it. Then I started looking back on why I started YouTube. Or when I started, you know, I was in Sweden, I was living in all alone. I was technically on a good track, you know, I was in university, I had my career path laid in front of me. I knew, even though I wasn't feeling good, I knew I would be fine. But I remember how stuck I felt at that time, just doing something I didn't want to do whatsoever. So I was just
I bet a lot of people
YouTube,
feel that
hoping,
nowadays.
Praying. Because it wasn't even a job back then, really. For gaming channels at least, that maybe it would work out. And just remembering how stuck I felt back then to now where I just feel so free, I just wanted to really say thank you for that, for making that possible.
Dude,
there's been a lot of changes on the channel lately, so I figured it made sense to do kind of an update video on looking on the past and where the channel is now and where it's going in the future. As you know,
I love these little reflection vids, man. It's been a while since I've watched him, to be honest, but it's fun to just check in.
Which I've kind of shoved in your face. Me and Martin moved to Japan, and I feel like, you know, on the topic of quitting, now would really be the perfect time. You know, my channel kind of peaked. We tried so many different things, done so many different things, and I just...
That's crazy. 100.
It'd be the perfect thing, you know, we moved to Japan, and so they lived happily ever after. It's funny because I even see comments kind of like begging me to quit, like, bro, just quit already. What else do you want? And I get it. It makes sense, right? But
sometimes
the awkward
it just
part
makes you
is,
happy.
I'm still here.
Boom.
Post credit. Hey guys, I'm not quitting.
Do about it?
But yeah, 2 years ago when I decided I was gonna quit, it was because I had gone through so much drama at the time, and you know, it hasn't always been perfect, but I do feel like I've gone through a lot of scrutiny as well.
The fact that this guy gets into drama is just wild to me. Like, it's because he's at the top, but it just doesn't come across as somebody that evokes drama and tries to start it. It just comes to him.
The negative was just outweighing the good at that point. But it didn't feel right to quit just because other people, especially when so many people are still being so supportive, you know? And yeah, I look back on my 10 years on YouTube, and it's been a wild fucking ride, and I would do it all again in a heartbeat. I'm so grateful for all the memories and experience that I had so far, but the thing is, I don't want to do it again. Because I'm a different person now. Because of it. I look back on everything that we've done, and I'm super proud of it, and it's amazing, but, you know,
how many videos did it say you uploaded?
And different things. I think I realized at that time that, you know, keep trying to push the channel to grow more and more and more all the time wasn't doing anything for me personally. I wasn't getting anything out of the money or the recognition or the fame. At least that part had kind of peaked, you know? What am I gonna do with more? I don't know. Felt like I was growing the channel just because it's expected of you to do so. You have to keep pushing your YouTube channel, keep growing, keep seeing those numbers go up, you know? Because that's what's expected of you, but just realize like, why? Why? I think if I realized that if I had
the artistic satisfaction
less of subscribers or whatever, thousands less, I would still feel just as accomplished and
4,005.
proud of myself. So what's the point of always trying to push it, you know? But I would always just keep trying to grow the channel as best as I can, you know? The views are there and everyone wants them to go up, and I would stress out over every single upload. I got into really bad habits. I got out of them anyway, but
this is relatable.
You know, I just realized I was so addicted to YouTube at that point, and it was all I really cared about. It really took up all my focus and energy for such a long time.
He is no joke speaking for like every content creator ever.
Time really,
no joke.
And
everybody
that's what
falls
made me
into
successful, but I didn't necessarily feel more successful because of it, I guess is my point. I know this sounds kind of like I'm complaining. I'm just reflecting, really. So 2 years ago, I said I was going to retire, and that confused a lot of people because I still uploaded videos. But the thing is, what I meant was I just want to do YouTube the way I did it when I started, which was for fun. Believe it or not, I didn't do it to become this
big brain play
big channel or big character.
500 IQ.
And so instead, I try to just focus on what was fun about
Imagine
YouTube,
having
really
fun
at its core, just to share stuff with you guys. And I've been avoiding all the drama. Been a good boy. Thank you. Try to avoid all the bullshit and just try to enjoy it the best I can. Not focus too much on the results. And YouTube actually started to become fun again for the past 2 years. And that's when I realized, you know, why should I quit? It's my dream after all to do YouTube. I've worked so hard for this. I think other people could see it as,
you can only leave it for so long and then it eventually calls you back.
Oh, he got fame, he got money. You know, what else does he want?
He's still addicted.
That's never that's at its core, that's never why I got into YouTube and enjoyed it so much to begin with. So that's why I'm still here. I still enjoy sharing stuff with you guys, and I don't want to just give all that up. Doing it for a long time though, your channel goes through a lot of changes. I mean, I started doing Call of Duty videos, and then I went into horror, and then and you know, it's just constantly changing. And I think when you do it for such a long time, it comes with the price of, you know, letting some people down because they prefer a certain type of content, and there's always going to be expectations and people having different preferences, which I understand, obviously. But it also makes it feel like you're always letting someone down, and like whatever you're doing is never good enough. And I know a lot of people feel very strongly about certain videos that I did in the past should come back, you know, Pew News or meme review or more gaming. But to me, those things are just not stuff I'm personally that into anymore. I mean, sure.
I love that, dude. Stand your ground, king. I don't know why I just said king, but seriously, yo, stand your ground. So relatable. You get tired of one form of art that you're creating and you want to create something else. You want to expand, explore. Makes so much sense. He has so many videos on his channel. I don't know how anyone complains. His channel has like sub channels, if you think about it, like sub categories.
Still play games, and I'll always enjoy that, and there will always be that in the channel. But at the moment, you know, I don't have that much time. Been spending my days just enjoying Japan, really.
Living life,
but also
baby.
Looking back on a lot of my content, it just feels so lame. Doing videos talking about drama that no one gives a shit about a couple days later. Doing videos about memes.
As I just
like
literally did that.
Day.
As I just literally, I just did that. But I get it too at the same time.
Hey, what's the point? It all just feels like distractions. And I'm not saying now my channel is so deep, but it just feels a bit shallow to always upload that kind of stuff. I kind of feel the same way about shorts, to be honest. They really just feel like distractions, and that's it. I don't want to sound preachy or anything. And for the future,
he's becoming an old man.
Videos the way I have been
doing. He had to throw in the little shorts dig. It is true. I mean, it's hard to keep up with all this stuff, man.
Sort of this tempo. At least my first year in Japan, I really just want to enjoy having fun here and making the most out of it.
He's been doing YouTube how long? He said 10 years, but it's been well over.
And that feels really, really good. I had this bigger thing I filmed, for example, but I'm going surfing.
14 years, 13 years?
You know, making choices like that.
Let's go.
Sorry. It will
We're
just
gonna
be
get
a little
PewDiePie
longer. So,
Japan
I just,
vlogs.
really appreciate you
They
guys
aren't already
sticking through all the
happening.
changes, and I still do try my best, but I really, really appreciate all the understanding and support. Is it time? Yeah, why not?
Oh,
Some things never change.
Damn, I never did that, and I haven't done that in years. Bring me back. Oh, it's always nice hearing from the man PewDiePie. Even though I have no idea who this person is, he is a complete stranger to me. I still feel over all these years he has shown his true colors, and you've gotten a little bit of a grasp of who he is. Videos like this is exactly why I think he's just a genuine person that just got famous. But ladies and gentlemen, what more can you say? What do you think about PewDiePie and big YouTubers just sticking around, keeping it going? What do you think about content creation? Do you get addicted to it? Do you have the pitfalls where you feel depressed one day, happy the next? You really dropped a bunch of truth bombs here. But I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace out. Shake 'em and